Hey guys, Coffee and Diamonds. Welcome, Vlogmas Day 2. We are going to make an ear warmer. I would be sitting in that chair right now, but Chunk has decided that he wants my chair. Oh, he's gone. Let's do this. Slower here. Hey guys. I have an order for an ear warmer, and I'm going to try and make it out of this new Christmas color green from Big Twist. Yeah, so if you want to watch me make an ear warmer, stay tuned. Alright, Chunk has stole my chair again. Come on, get down, baby. Thank you. Alright guys, here we go. We are going to cast on for the ear warmer that I have an order for. This is the 40 pin Sentro. Does not have a counter, which sucks, but whatever. I did buy one from Amazon, but I did not like the way it was working, so it's going back, along with the camera from my last video. Every time I went to use the macro lens on that, there was inclusions in the lenses, so I ordered a replacement. Same thing. So they're going, both of them are going back. And hopefully I will find a camera that I like. So, and there we go. The trials and tribulations of casting on. Okay. I think this is only like the third time I've used this machine. So, we'll see. And I forgot my waist yarn. That's so funny. No, it's not. Anyway, remove this. Let me grab some waist yarn in just a second. I can just pull this off. There it goes. Pulling itself off. And you may hear the door open in just a little bit. The hubby had to go get a battery for my car because I went to the try to go to the post office today, and of course it wouldn't start. So what you gonna do? What do we want to use as waist yarn? Let's use this from the Retro Stripes when I was doing a hat for that. If I can find the way I have it under there. Oh, that's not it. There we go. Which I think this purple is just extra. Yep. Alright, so we are going to use this lighter minty green. Hopefully it won't clash, or hopefully it will clash with that, so I'll see it. But anyway. Okay. And the cast on yarn is a Red Heart yarn. So, not sure how Red Heart works on this machine. It does not work very well. Well, the Granny Square yarn does not work very well on my 48 pin. So, we're going to find out today. Oops. And there we go. So now we're going to do a couple rows. Forget how to hold on. Row 2, we don't count our cast on row. 3, seems to be doing pretty good. 4. We're only going to do 5 on this part of it, because we're going to do more on the top since it's easier to unravel that way when we pull it off the machine. So we're going to take that and put it there. Wrap this. Turn just a little more so it catches that. Okay. Now we're going to start with our working color, which is right here. And I'm going to come across the black, which I probably don't need to, but I am. Put that in there. Oh, let's see. I don't have it all the way in there. Gotta make sure it's all the way in the yarn guide. If not, it will not work. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna put it in the middle. And now we're gonna crank. Pull that tight a little. So we're on row 2 of our actual beanie, or our, I guess, ponytail beanie, or that's my goal really, ear warmer slash ponytail beanie. Some more out. Alright, and I will be back in a few minutes when we've got maybe about half done to check in. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 35. Alright guys, so now we are going to add our waste yarn. I do want to leave a good tail for sewing. So I will take this and put it on the inside. I like to make sure these go under, just in case. Okay, so waste yarn, once again, similar color, but not exactly the same. We're going to wrap this around this one. And then I'm going to put it in the yarn guide, like this. I like to put the red heart in the biggest yarn holder, tensioner. And I'm going to hold these two for the first one to go. So now I'm going to do 6 to 10 rows of waste yarn. That is 1. 2. I'm going to pull these. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And the last one is 10. So we'll pull that out. And I do not want to cut this waist yarn because I'm going to use it in the future. And again, I will drop it inside. Pull a little bit. Now we're just going to do one of two things. Either you can put the waist yarn on a needle and you can pick up every stitch just to ensure you don't lose any. But since I've done 10 rows, I should be pretty good. So now we're just going to crank 2 more rows. There's 1. And 2. It is off the machine, technically. So now the machine shall go away. Okay guys, so again I want to show you the big twist. The holiday yarn, value 269 yards, 4.3 ounces. It says it uses a US 8 knitting needle and an H8 knitting needle. Yep. Also says you need, I guess to crochet you would need 3 balls or skeins of this, which I think is crazy. But anyway, it's possible. We're just doing a bottomless or topless hat or ear warmers. So yeah, there we go. And of course this is Ortex standard approved. So yay. If you want, you can scan that code and see what it's all about. So anyway, I am going to pull this out this way. That yarn ball right there might get in the way, but I don't care. Just want it to, so I can use it in the future on a bigger project. Maybe. I don't know. So, there it is. Pull it to the side. So with all projects on a knitting machine, we need to stretch and pull. And I'm really hoping she likes this one. I do like all the greens in it. The stripe effect. Everything. Okay. Right there. So now we're going to close up our ends. We're going to take, not that, and mark a few stitches. If I can find my stitch markers. Lately at work I've been crocheting and not knitting, so we're going to count over, this is a 40 pin, so we're going to count over 20 from the start. So just like, and you'll know where your start is in a minute. So this is our last stitch. We're going to mark that so we know to make sure we grab that one. And your first stitch will be a little lower than that one, right there. I hope y'all can see everything I'm doing. Let me do a check. So we're going to mark this stitch, which is up higher, and this stitch that is lower. We're going to start with this stitch as number 1 and count over to 20. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, trying to make sure, 17, 18, 19, and 20, which is right here. Next time I'll choose a better color. I feel like it's really close in color. Anyway. Yeah, that one's the one. So I'm going to take my hook, which I usually use a 5mm for this. This is the Big Twist hooks they have. I like them, but I don't like how they have the engraved right there because it catches my yarn sometimes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these together. If you want a more in-depth tutorial, I do have one on my channel. I may remember to link it below, not sure, but I will try. So I'm gonna get this put together really quick. Alright, so I'm going to finish this side and go ahead and do this side, and I'll meet you back. Okay, let's find our needle. Pardon the noise in the background, but we have a life and we live it. Okay, so now I am tied on, or my needle's on. Once again, we will lay our project flat. We will fold this in half like a taco. Another taco. We're going to put this side inside here and make sure our last piece comes out. It doesn't matter which one you put on top or bottom or whatever, as long as they're both in there and lined up like this. So what I'm going to do is make sure they're secure. It's coming out here. I am going to go in this side. Make sure I get it right up under the top out here. We're going to go back in, and while we're doing this, we're going to make sure we're picking up all 4 layers of this. Okay, make sure we keep that pulled up. Now, you don't have to do this perfectly, but I like to make sure it's as nice as possible. When you start getting close to the other end, you want to make sure it's lining up and that this one is pulled out. And again, make sure you pull those up so everything lines up at the top. I think I'm only doing one pass on this one because it was a lot easier to put together than the last one. So, just going to go back through this end, come out to where I can tie off. We're going to tie our end. If I can remember how to tie. Pretty sure I learned that in kindergarten. Don't know. I like to tie 4 knots just to make sure. Then I cut. Put this back on the needle, and I'm going to tuck it to where it is in between the layers of the project, just to make sure that I'm not, can't feel it on either side. And then I come out right here, pull, like so. Then snip. So now this is the inside of our ear warmer. We're going to flip it around and see what we made. There we go. You might want to fiddle with it. I mean, you don't have to, but you can. So, there we go. We have our first Christmas or Vlogmas ear warmer. So, you can make it in a 40 pin, a 48 pin, or whatever you want. You can make a 22 pin for small ones and have mommy and me's. But yeah, I appreciate y'all watching and hanging out. And like I say in all my videos, tell the people in your life you love them, because you never know if you'll ever get another chance. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.